Oh, who am I here with?
Alex Plaza.
Alex, who is the finest boy at this school?
Myself.
I agree.
Today.
Melanie Hernandez.
Who's the finest boy at Charter Oak High School?
Someone on the baseball team.
Who is it?
TBD.
Hi, who am I here with?
Ronnie Cartouche.
Rania, who's the finest dude at school?
Honestly, I don't know. Siri's just kind of lacking.
No, really? Okay.
Okay, no, okay. That's not really true, but I don't know. Like, I feel like by the time because I've reached senior year, like, everybody either, like, I can't see them as attractive because they either are good looking and have a bad personality or have a good personality and aren't, like, super attractive. So I don't know.
It's Jumba Garadonda. Thank you.
I'm Josh. I'm here with.
Caitlin McGuire,
And who do you vote for prom?
Carrie D. Davis, and Darius.
Thank you.
It's here. After 23 years, we finally have a worthy adaptation of Dungeons and Dragons. I got a new format here, trying something new. Wrote myself a script. Didn't have enough time to rehearse it, but I'm just gonna read it out. All of my points are laid out precisely. Here we go. Dungeons and Dragons Honor Monk Thieves follows Edgin, an ex-soldier turned thief who is trying to support him and his daughter after the death of his wife. After one of his team members betrays him and teams up with an evil wizard, it is up to him, his orc friend Holga, and competent sorcerer Simon and druid Doric to take both of them down and to save Edgin's daughter and possibly revive his dead wife. One of the main issues the other D&D movies have was likable characters. That is not an understatement. When the first movie came out, when Marlon Wayans' character died, people applauded and happiness. It was not good. Luckily, all of the members of the gang bring something important to the team and never overstay their welcome. The only weak member, in my opinion, would be the druid Doric, but she's not unbearable like most side characters in franchise movies. Marvel. Edgin's motivations are tragic and are especially heartbreaking when you learn more about the fate of his wife. The effects are really charming in the fact they mix both practical and physical effects, giving life to the beautifully designed creatures. Both villains, the con man and the wizard, are okay but aren't given much to do, but are presented as threatening enough. Another problem with the D&D movies had was pacing. In the older films, they were too fast. In this film, it was the opposite problem. It can be slow at times, but never infuriatingly boring. And the action does help break up the slower parts. Overall, I give Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves an 8 out of 10. I did promise I was going to review the live-action Mario Brothers film, but there was so much good stuff to talk about with the D&D movie and not a lot of time to talk about it that I had to constrain myself. But don't worry, I will review the live-action Mario Brothers movie eventually. It's just gonna take a lot of time, just like an actual D&D campaign.